Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hardcore Let's Play. Here with NightGhost49, and I made my way out of the mine. And let's see what I got here. It's been a few days, so I don't entirely remember. Okay, so I'm putting away the rails. So we've got some rails. Looked over the comments, and I really only had one comment about our little discussion about DLC, and that was from Alex. So thank you, bud, for commenting about that. We both kind of feel the same way. I don't want to rehash all that, I guess, but might be time for me to build another furnace. So I've been starting to use the right-click feature. So if you hold down the right-click and make the shape you want, it'll do that. And you can like keep adding to it and making more and more. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I like that they added that to Minecraft. 2, 3, 4, like 5 ought to do that, I think, right? Anyway, so I didn't really get any comments about what I should be doing with our walkway down here. So I think I'll show you what I've been working on, which is just a little bit. I didn't really do... I logged into Hardcore and I was like, let me just get out of there and get some stuff cooking up. That's why all my furnaces are just rocking and rolling. Here's a wall that I decided to build. And I think I'm just going to make this sucker go probably like up against here, right? And then maybe cut in through here and then loop all the way around. I want to make this a little fortress. So that's my kind of my plan. So yeah, that's what I was kind of working on my own a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good week. I have I won't call it an epiphany, but let me just, how do I put this? I don't know how to start this little discussion, so I'll just go with it. But I need change. I need change in my life. This is I don't know, like this is hardcore. It's a little different. It's not quite, you know, a Night Ghost project, but I figure I could talk to you guys. I need change in my life. I want to move on from where I'm at, and you know, the job that I'm at right now it's not the worst thing in the world, but right now it kind of feels like it, and I don't want to go into any details because it's not really important. But you know, I've graduated college. I am a husband and father. It's time for me to start my career, you know. So I've been giving a lot of thought to that recently, and I've begun applying to new jobs and things like that with a bunch of different game development companies. So on the off chance that anybody is watching this and you happen to know somebody that knows somebody, hit me up. But there we go. Let's just fill this in. But yeah, I need change. I need change in my life. I'm a bit of a nomad by nature. Like, I don't know, I just always seem to be moving or changing up. But for the past 5 years, I haven't. You know, I've stayed where I'm at, and stayed with a job that I've had, which has been a good job. Doesn't really pay well, to be honest, but it has amazing benefits and some somewhat stability. I can't even say it's super stable anymore because things are changing at work, and it just is what it is, you know. But yeah, I've been giving some thought to moving forward and taking a little more risk to get a bigger reward. You know, and part of that with the game development industry is being willing to move and taking some pay cuts to kind of prove yourself and things like that. It's a very competitive industry to be involved in, and I knew that going into it. Now, I went into it without kids, you know, and things like that. So there's a part of me that's like, oh, holy crap, I can't do that. Like, I can't just go, oh, sure, I'll just up and leave and do whatever. So that part of it is a little difficult. But anyway, I just need change. Do you guys ever get that in your life where you're just like, you know what, I gotta do something new. I gotta get up. I gotta get out of here. You know, or this is really bothering me, by the way. So I'm gonna fix this. This dirt and then wool driving me slightly nuts. The open gaping hole in my house isn't bothering me, but this is. So we're just gonna do that. So yeah, what is everybody's background like? What gets you guys like fired up? Like for me, it was, you know, somebody was laid off at where I work, and then all this talk about everybody else getting laid off, and then, you know, I just realized that I'm just not getting. It's not just about pay, but like, let's be honest, I'm not getting paid what I know I'm worth, and you know, you just can't live your life like that. I guess it's probably the message here. So a little old fogey message for you is plan ahead and don't do that. But anyway, so I've just been thinking about that a lot lately, and about YouTube and how much time I'm dedicating to it, and I don't really want to back off per se. I really don't, like, at all. If anything, I want to put more time into it because, one, I thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy making these videos. I want to get a little bit more polished with it, and like get an intro and all that jazz. But yeah, do you guys ever get that? You're just like, I'm done, I don't want to be here. And it applies for when you're young or old. You know, you don't have to have a family to sit there and like reevaluate. Like, you could be working at a fast food place and just whatever, and life just can kind of creep up on you and be like, holy crap, or, you know, like in high school or whatever. It doesn't matter. Something I've learned over the years is, as much as I like to think my problems are the most important thing in the world, they're not. And they're not to everybody else. So when some people say, oh gosh, you're just a kid, you don't know what's going on, there is truth in that. I am going to be honest about that. You know, if you're a teenager or kid and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just had the worst breakup in the world and nothing's... Like, calm down. Like, life's too short for you to be fretting over little miss something. Like, don't worry about it. I'm really going off on a tangent right now, but whatever. You guys, I'm just talking, so we're just going to talk. We're just going to talk for a bit. So, I've learned that just because you have problems doesn't mean everybody else doesn't, so kind of learning to empathize more in my older years. I'm ancient, me. So that's just me kind of rambling about life, applied with a lot of different companies. I think I mentioned EA before. They're, as much as people hate on them, they're actually a freaking awesome company. So I applied there, applied at Blizzard. And do I have an axe? I don't. Seems like I should have one of those. Doesn't it? But that's quite a bit of iron. Put some of that away on the wall. But anyway, I applied at some of those jobs, so wish me luck with that. I've been trying to make some contacts, and I've been networking for years. Like, if anybody leaves in the comments, you just need to network, well, no kidding. If you have any better tips, that I would gladly accept them. I'll add it to my repertoire of things I'm already doing. But anyway, enough about that. We're here to play. So let's just lay out a little bit more of this, right? And we found that mine. Now, where was that mine? It was super close, right? Like, I felt super dumb when we found it. I do remember that. I was like, what? Impossible! Let's see, chop these. Chicken! You know what, I'm putting all this away. Let's go adventure down in that mine some more. I want to get some more rail. It's just... what is this? Dirt? Alright, that's fine. Whatever. You have enough room for all this? Put that away. Alright, that'll work. Oh yeah, it was down here in the hallway, right? Yeah. Yeah! That's where it is. Oh-do-do-do. Which side was it on? Okay, not this side. I'm loving this, guys. I really am. We need to make another trip to the Nether here soon. Get some more glowstone. Got 12 chicken. Well, I'm doing too bad here with food. Okay. Make sure everything is nice and lit up. Now, if I remember correctly, we were exploring down below. Oh, I did forget. I did do this. I did stuff on the side. I just mindlessly milled all this stuff out. I figured you guys would be insanely bored watching that, so I did that so I could cook it up and make more building material for our Great Wall. Okay. Sorry, my mouse is acting a little bit funny. I seem to have some sort of issue every video. Maybe I'm just a complainer. We'll leave coal for now. That's a dead end. Get the sword out. Let's see, we came down this way, I think, in the last video. Yeah. Get out of here. And this is where we found that cart. Okay, found the chest and the cart there. Let's just go down here and light this up a little bit. Okay, see some iron down this way. That's good. And the dead ends. Alright, that's fine. Actually, we see how I go in and like take out the cobwebs and then... Ooh, water. What is this for? Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's just part of water for the mine. Forget that. We don't want to mess with that. Thought maybe it'll be a different area or something. Alright, well there's a creeper. Don't blow up. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. I hate these pillars. Like, they're kind of cool to come across, but man, when you're trying to survive, no. Especially in hardcore. Come on, jump at me, bro. Yeah, we'll just chop these down. That other one's like, nope. Ooh, emerald! Wait, oh yeah, we're next to Extreme Hills. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. I guess I'm still just getting used to the idea of Extreme Hills. Clean this up a little bit. It's a tidy mine. Let's grab this spot. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of iron. Chop these up. We actually have plenty of iron, but I hate leaving it because then you have to come back later. And, I guess not the worst thing in the world, but I don't wanna. There we go. I have the weirdest mind. Like, okay, so I just said I don't wanna. Well, for some reason that made me think. This is like my trail of thoughts here, and if any of you relate, I will feel so much better because I won't feel entirely insane. But I was like, oh, that just sounds like, oh, you're not the boss of me. And then I was like, man, somebody's got a problem with authority, right? Just like thinking that in my head. And then I'm like, ah, authority, military, military, I remember that. Oh, I don't know if I've told you guys, I was going to be in the military and blah blah blah. And yeah, when I was younger, I was big into the military, and I was going to join Marine Corps, but then I was medically disqualified. Kind of lame, but in hindsight, probably not a bad decision. Okay, there's some more track down that way. Oh, I just hear him. I hear him walking around. Sorry, I got a little off track. I just heard something in the background. My little 1-year-old, I think, was crying for like a second. But anyway, yeah, I was going to be in the military. I wanted to be a sniper. I was like a pretty darn good shot, too. With the NRA and all this sort of stuff. So I kind of had a weird life, but nothing too extravagant. Like, I know plenty of other people that are like, oh yeah, I lived in Europe for this many years, and lived in Iraq before the war, and when I was a kid, and we both find diamonds out in the sand. Like, I know somebody that just was like, oh yeah, we just go out to these certain spots and find these diamonds and then just go and get them cut, and it'd be worth like a ton of money. It's like weird stuff like that. Like, everybody's got cool stories like that. Which kind of brings back to my last thought that we were talking about earlier, that, you know, not everybody's problem is as important to them as your problems are to you. That's kind of a backwards way of saying don't be a d-bag because somebody has problems. But people have really interesting... Oh, look how cool this is. We're being cut into kind of like some mine systems. Oh, there's a creeper down here somewhere, remember? Gah! There he is. Oh, he's gonna blow! He's gonna blow. That's not too bad. That's not bad. Ooh. Anyway, what kind of childhood did everybody have? It's just interesting. I'm just feeling like Dr. Night Ghost right now. I have no idea why. I do not know what is spurring these weird thoughts. But I don't know. I just find people interesting. I like to know what people think and what they've been through. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing that I like to do. Anyway. So, hope you guys don't mind that I did a little bit of mining off. Whoa, just a tiny bit lags back there. You guys don't mind that I did a little bit of mining off to the side, off camera. It was all just cobble and coal. It was really boring. Like, I could only do it for so long. I was like, what was that? It was a bat. It's just a bat. Uh-oh. I think the little one is waking up, so I'm going to end this here. We'll end this here at the end of the mine shaft. Oh good, there's some iron too. So, thank you everybody for joining me. Thanks for letting me kind of rant, and I have an arrow in the face. Owie! Thanks for letting me rant and just chit-chat with you for a little bit. Sorry the videos haven't been as consistent. I've kind of revamped my job search, taken a bit of my priority away at night, but definitely not forgetting about you guys. So I appreciate the likes and the comments. Haven't had as many comments as I had before, and I'm kind of assuming that in school there's finals going on, there's tons of things going on with people, so that's cool with me. So please hit the like, subscribe, and leave some comments. Let me know what you think, and you guys have a good one. Later.